Prices on the rise indeed. Americans feeling the strain as inflation hits a 40-year high of close to 8%. Now the Federal Reserve is stepping in and is expected to raise interest rates this week for the first time since 2018. What does it mean for your wallet? As you can see right here in the big studio, we got the host of Making Money on Fox Business, Charles Payne. Charles,
good morning
to you. Why is the Federal Reserve going to jack up interest?
They're trying to slow down the economy. That's typically what they do. These interest rate hikes, if you can think about it, as speed bumps. And the reason why it's sort of controversial now is, first of all, they should have put them in a long time ago. Secondly, it's rare they do it under conditions that we have right now. Again, it's usually when the economy is hot and accelerating. We're in an economy now, arguably, that's decelerating. And so it's another experiment, if you will, on the part of the Federal Reserve, in part because they should have probably taken this action at least a year ago, at minimum.
Were you drinking your coffee when the White House essentially blamed Vladimir Putin for the Putin price hike? The inflation was at a 40-year high before the invasion, and now they're blaming Putin.
Well, they blame Putin, they blame greedy corporations, the Trump card expired, and then over the weekend, apparently they started blaming their own voters. So I mean, it's like, you know, I guess when you get to the bottom of the deck of the blame card, the last one is like, blame the people that put you in office. They don't care. You know, it is sort of despicable because listen, a lot of things factor into inflation, but arguably that $1.9 trillion was completely unnecessary. The so-called COVID Relief Act, the American Rescue Plan, which, by the way, had its birthday last week. Happy birthday. The only thing that's happened since then is prices have gone absolutely through the roof. And all of those gains, last month, all the wage gains were erased. People's real wages were down 2.6% year over year.
Okay, so you can see right there, gas, hotels, stuff is just through the roof. You know, and one of the things that my wife and I notice when we go to the grocery store, sure, the prices are up. It just seems like everything is $1 more. Or what a company is doing is they're putting less stuff in the packages. A big news story came out over the weekend. Doritos, they've taken 5 chips out. Apparently that happened a year or two ago. But you were talking to your wife, the research department, about this segment, and she went to the pantry and helped you out.
Pantry, she said, you know what? So my sister-in-law came by the house Friday with this tuna fish. She was really pumped. She said it was a few pennies less. My wife went to the pantry and said, yeah, but check this out. Commensurate, the price didn't go down enough to offset how much less tuna fish you're getting. So, I mean, people see this. Everyday people see this all the time. This is what you live with. And ironically, I'm not sure how the Federal Reserve even accounts for that. This is inflation in real life. This is what happens. Your money goes a lot further. A lot less further, rather, and you get fewer things. And people realize this. So on Friday, we had the consumer sentiment number out. It was so awful. In fact, it was at a point that is always correlated to recessions. And, you know, listen, I don't know what the White House plans to do about it. The blame game isn't working. Independents, 6 months from now, they see things a lot worse. Democrats see things a lot worse, and forget about Republicans. So the American public is united on one thing. When you give them this and tell them it's this, they say it's, you know, what was that? There was a phrase they used in the last segment, 3 letters. I forget what that.
You can make chicken salad, something like that. All right. Charles, we're going to be watching you over on Making Money with Charles Payne, 2 o'clock this afternoon over on Fox Business.
Sounds good.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.